I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the...
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so Chenny, I hope you're all ready. We're gonna have some fun. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about public holidays in South Korea. So a public holiday is a day when people all over the country do not need to go to school or to work. On a public holiday, we can play or rest. So tell me, Chenny, do you like public holidays?
Yes.
Me too. I also like public holidays. And tell me, are there some public holidays coming up?
Yes.
And when is it starting?
On Saturday.
And are you excited?
No.
Why not?
Because at the end of public holiday, we have to take a lot of tests.
Oh, goody goody. So that means you have to study really hard.
Yes.
So you can't really play much, hey?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do today is, Chenny, we are going to talk about public holidays. Think about your favorite holiday. Okay? I want you to think not a public holiday, your favorite holiday. Okay? So, name the holiday, the date of the holiday, the reason why you like the holiday, and why I like this holiday. So, think about it. Okay? Think about when it is or when it was, the reason for the holiday, why did you go on holiday, and then why you like this specific holiday. Okay.
So, could I say beach?
Ooh, the beach. That sounds amazing. And when was that?
It was on Saturday,
Yes.
25th.
Mm-hmm. And then what did you do at the beach?
So, Saturday, November 25th.
Yeah, November 25th. Mm-hmm. And what did you do at the beach?
At there, I was with my cousin and I was collecting shells. The sand was pretty deep, so it was also slippery, so it's kind of hard to walk.
Oh, wow. And tell me, did you have fun?
Yes.
Did you eat the ice cream?
Yes.
Oh, and what flavor was your ice cream?
Matcha.
Ooh. And also tell me, what was the reason for this holiday? Why did you go to the beach?
The reason it is that it felt like it, but also at the same time, my cousin and I was supposed to go to my cousin grandparent.
Yes.
So at that day, we were inside a car and we were just listening to music. Then it's kind of like my aunt just said like, yep, this is the spot. So her car just land next to the beach. So by that, we thought that we just gonna walk to my cousin grandparent, but no, but at there they just take a picture. And you know the worst, I think that is the worst because I just hated to take a picture. Because we have to stand like a stone. Like standing a stone is okay for me. but smile for next 5 hours just to take a single picture just wreck my brain for some reason.
Oh, wow. That sounds great. And did you end up taking the picture?
Yes.
And did you print out the picture?
No.
Not. You must print it out and put it in a frame.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, why did you like this specific holiday?
Because it's a very memorable day and it was a very, really fun day for me.
Like the word you used there, it's a memorable day. So that means you're going to treasure that memory for the rest of your life. That's really good. Thank you for sharing. So, moving on. So, what is your favorite public holiday? So, what is your favorite public holiday?
So, the main public holiday I like is Christmas. Because
Yes.
at that day the weather is cold and chilly and just the perfect temperature in my spot.
Oh.
And by that, in school was a whole new day for me. We could eat candies and play games, but at the same time, we have to do our homework.
Oh, wow. Okay, so before we going to carry on with our questions and answering, let's quickly watch a video based on public holidays. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, there we go. So let me just quickly. Okay.
Read the doctor and see I can change your story.
This is a metabolism killer. This is a metabolism killer. And
Say again.
I think pho is the common food because everyone like pho. Even other countries like.
I know, I agree with you. So let's just listen what she says about what food do you eat on certain public holidays and what do you do?
That can be called tteokbokki, as you say.
What? How do you say it?
Tteokbokki.
Oh, wow. And what does that mean?
It's the same flavor of rice cake, but also at the same time, it's small. It's kind of like a weenie, but small and short. It's very cute, but at the same time, when you eat it, it's kind of chewy and has kind of like tastes like rice, but very soft and kind of like mixy and just at the top of cherry, the perfect one is the sauce of it.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, sounds amazing. Okay, so let's watch the next one. Thank you for sharing, Janie. I love that. Han Thuc
Next
Festival.
one, Giỗ tổ Hùng Vương. Giỗ tổ Hùng Vương. Giỗ tổ Hùng.
So when did you celebrate this one, Jenny?
So we celebrated in our school and it was pretty fun. They have a lot of games and a lot of foods and candies. As so every single game we play, we got every single stamp in the table that we get. And if we got all of them, then we could have a prize. Like on top of the tables, they can have chips, candy, any candies or flavored chip that every children likes. Also, they also have a lucky money, but we just thought that it's just outside. It's just lucky money, and inside just empty. But actually, inside it was a paper that's saying very meaningful things that just warm our heart.
Ooh.
And with that, it have a bracelet with a jingle bell.
Oh, wow. With a jingle bell. I like that. Okay. So now that watch some of these public holidays. So tell me, based on what you watched, what is your favorite public holiday, Jenny?
The Children's Day.
Sounds to me that is a good plan. And what day of the week is the best for a public holiday? What day of the week?
The Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year.
Okay. And do you like public holidays?
Yes,
And why do you like them?
because we could get a day off without worrying things, and we can have fun. And by that, we can also meet our family. Like in Lunar New Year, that is all people can have a day off. They can have something fun. They can go anywhere.
Absolutely.
And by that, in that day, my family meets my grandparents and my cousin.
Oh, and then everyone can spend time together. That is so important. And okay, so what we're going to do is, Jenny, we are going to read public holidays in South Korea. So, can you read the article there for us, public holidays in South Korea?
Is people always hope that public holidays are on weekday. This is because they can get an extra day off of work or school. Many people feel that South Korea needs more public holidays. Then, should the government allow more public holidays? Some say that South Korea needs more public holidays. First, South Koreans work very long hours and have very short vacation. People in other countries work less and rest more. It is time for South Koreans to rest longer. Second, South Koreans need more time to remember important events in their history. For example, South Korea made the most important law in 1948. The South Korean people should remember such events. Others disagree. First, on public holiday, people do not work. This means that fewer things are made and sold. Then, company may let their worker go. In other words, many people may lose their jobs. Second, on public holidays, people just waste their time. Most people just sleep, watch television, and eat too much. South Koreans should work and study harder without wasting their time.
Okay. So do you think South Korea needs to have more public holidays? I think.
Yes.
So let's answer the question based on the article. So why do people hope that a public holiday is on a weekday?
Because it is the day off for South Korean and they don't have to worry about that much and they can just rest.
Absolutely. And why do South Koreans need more public holidays?
It is because people just say that they have to work more, but other less people don't know what they felt inside. And also, a lot of people may just get sick and get very tired from working every single day without resting, and other things that may have. South Koreans have important law in 1948, and by that they had to remember such history back then from their country.
Wow, Jenny, that's amazing. You remembered even the year 1948. That was good. And tell me, what kind of events should people remember from the past? So you mentioned now the one, okay? So the history of 1948. What else?
They should remember such events from the back history. Well, we only say 1948 But well, maybe other year they have different events.
Yes.
But by that, people just forgot and just work their butt off.
Their butt off, yes. They work their butt off. Well done, Jenny. So why is it a problem for South Korea if people do not work on a public holiday?
Because in that day, a lot of people may just waste their time, like eat a lot of things and just sleep, watching television.
Yeah.
And by that, company will just let their worker off. But by that, company will just lose a lot of debt and money. And by that, they may lose their job too.
Wow, Jenny, that's amazing. That was really good. And how do people waste their time on a public holiday? So you mentioned one about sleeping. What are the other two?
Is watching television and eats a lot of food.
Yeah, well done, Jenny. That was excellent. Okay, so now moving over to our vocabulary. So we've got the words disagree, event, extra, public, and weekday. So can you please put them in the correct sentences for number 1 to number 5?
Is you can have an extra piece of bread.
You can have an extra piece of bread. Absolutely. Number 2.
Scientists disagree about the beginning of the life.
Yes. Number 3.
Public transportation means buses, trains, and airplanes.
Number 4.
Is a weekday means any day of the week except Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely. And then the last one, number 5.
Is her birth is an important event for everybody.
Oh, well done, Jenny. That was great. Okay, so now moving over to our speaking activity. Practice once again our supporting opinions and our refuting opinions. So, supporting, we've got number 1, more public holidays will help workers to become healthy. Number 2, school children do not need more public holidays. And number 3, families will be happier when there are more public holidays. And number 4, public holidays are bad for companies. So, can you match their supporting opinions with A, B, C, and D to number 1 to 4?
Is more public holiday will need more workers to become healthy because it is C because they can rest or exercise.
Exercise, yeah, well done. And what about number 2?
School children do not need more public holidays. Is D because they have long summer and winter vacations.
Oh, well done. Then number 3.
Is B because they can spend time together. I mean, its family will be happier when there are more public holidays.
And then number 4.
These public holidays are bad for companies because they need to pay workers for doing nothing.
Well done, Jenny. So those were the supporting. Now we're going to do the refuting. Are you ready? So number 1, but now you're going to read them for us.
These people waste their time on public holidays. Is A, that's not correct. Public holidays help workers feel better. As a result, they will work harder and after having public holidays. South Korea does not need more public holidays. Is B, I disagree. Most people go on trips or do other activities. More public holidays will cost company too much money because is C, I disagree. Many public holidays are lost each year because they fall on the weekend. And people will remember important events that are celebrated on holidays. That's not correct. People don't care about why they have a holiday.
Hi, excellent. Well done. That was good. Okay, now moving over to our last part, opinion and example. So, can you read our supporting opinion there?
It is important for South Korea to have more public holidays. First, family can spend more time together. Most fathers and many mothers are very busy working. Children are busy studying at school. Extra holidays will give parents and children the chance to have fun together. In addition, when people have more public holidays, they can rest. As a result, workers and students will do even more work after this holiday. This is good for everyone.
Right, now based on that, let's see what is the main idea in the supporting opinion here.
It is important for South Korea to have more public holidays.
And now can you please give us the supporting ideas?
Is at the same time, people can rest and have a day off without have to work hard.
Yes.
And by that, they can have fun. They can meet their family and have fun. And they can also have memorable days to have a day off.
Yes, well done. And now, can you give some examples to support the ideas? Can you give us examples of the supporting ideas?
Is that family can have a chance to have fun together.
And how can they have fun? Like, give us an example.
They can go fun trip, and by that they can also have memorable days, and they can have dinner together. They can have many activities together, and also have a bedtime story or go camping or cooking together.
Yes. That is a good idea. So they can do many activities. Well done. And then the next one
is the opposing opinion or the student supporting opinion.
Okay, so opposing opinions. Okay, read for us the opposing opinion.
Is extra public holidays in South Korea are a bad idea. First, they hurt companies in work. Public holidays mean that people don't work. As a result, companies make less money. Some companies may fail and their workers may lose their jobs. Second, people to do nothing on public holidays. It is not healthy to sit and watch television all day. Going to work or school keeps people active.
Okay, so that was the supporting side. Now, what is the main idea in the opposing opinion?
Is that first they hurt companies and workers.
And public holidays is a bad idea in South Korea. Okay, so that is one of the main ideas. Now tell me, can you give me some supporting ideas here? Why?
Is because some companies may fail and lose, and their workers may lose their jobs. Second, companies will have less and less money, they will be poor, and the companies will be small and small every each year if they have public holidays. And by that, workers who work in the companies will have very little money, so they may end up poor.
Okay. That was really good. Now, can you give us examples to support these ideas?
Is as a result, companies make less money.
And
so by that, less money is like at first they have a half the money, but then day by day, if they have public holidays, by that they also have to give their workers their money so they can work better. But by that the company's money also become less because workers do not work for the company anymore if a public holidays change. As a result, it may have a very bad idea for the companies and the workers too.
So with public holidays, what happens is the places are closed and then they cannot make money. So that means they cannot make a profit to be able to afford people and pay them salaries. Okay, so then they make less money, and that's how the companies won't be able to afford people to have more jobs or to get even an increase. So that is, and then the second one?
The second one is it's not healthy to sit and watch television all day. Going to work or school keep people active.
So can you give us an example of that?
Is also at the same time, people just waste all the time, and people just waste all their day just doing nothing. Well, it's also true that going to work or school keep people active because they can do many activities and they don't have to, and at the same time they don't have to sit doing nothing and waste their time. And by that, they going to work or going to school, they can meet new people, and they're worried about public station thingy, won't be no more a problem anymore because every day they go school or work, they can talk many people, and sometimes they just feel better. And by that, they can increase their money more and more in companies too, and they can make new friends.
Absolutely, that's a good idea. I like your angle. Well done, that was really good. Okay, so now we're going to do our discussion. So once again, let's discuss these questions, and then we are going to do a little debate. So do you enjoy public holidays, Chenny?
Yes, because I can meet my family and play with my cousin.
I love that. And how many cousins do you have?
No, wait. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Oh, that's awesome. And tell me, do South Koreans need more rest? In your opinion?
No, because they can have less money and they wouldn't have a chance that having less money that keep doing people do many things, because by that, if we want food, we need money. If we want to enjoy and stay at home peacefully, we need money for the debt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that. And do you think people care about the reason for a public holiday, or are they just happy that they have the day off at work and school?
Well, I think that people do care about the reason for public holidays because they can also have fun with their family or their friend or their cousin. They can have memorable day. They could enjoy many activities, and by that they can take a picture and print it out and stick it on the book. And when they grow out of their years, they can look at the book again and just remember all the beautiful days.
Ah, that's great. And tell me, will extra public holidays be good or bad for South Korea? Extra public holidays.
Extra. No,
And why do you say that?
because South Korea, if they work a lot, mean that they need money, and if they just work for one day, then the money just get lower and lower. Even the companies, and the companies may have a problem with their debt, like electricity bill, the water bill,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, many things.
So
Like,
it's called the utilities. We call it the utilities bill. So utilities are your power, your water, and all of those bills that you need to pay to operate. Okay, that's good. And does it matter if people do nothing on a public holiday?
Yes.
And why?
If every day, like if they're going to work and they just go home and watch television, and if the public holiday came in that year, then if they do nothing but just watch television, like all the day they do, it's like the same boring loop. Like every day just doing boring things, sleep, eat, watch television. Yeah. Boring.
Yeah, and do you think they will get lazy?
Yes. Very, very lazy.
Yeah, maybe if they'd done something active and educational, it might have been different, but not everyone does that, right? Okay, so moving on to our debate part. So for today, so you are going to choose one of the statements below. Once again, you can choose any one, number 1, number 2, number 3. You're going to tell me.
I'm gonna choose number 1.
So South Koreans need to work much harder. So, are you ready to debate it? Are you for it or are you against it?
Against that.
You're against it, so I'm going to be for it. Okay. So, are you ready to tell me why you are against it?
Because South Korean needs gangster and foreign, so I don't get it.
Pardon?
Like gangster and foreign, I don't get it.
So South Koreans need to work much harder. Must I explain it to you?
Like you say that gangster and foreign, like you're foreign and I'm gangster. I don't get it.
Okay, so South Koreans need to work much harder. So that means if you are for it, that means you support it. You say yes. So South Koreans need to work much harder. But if you're against it, you say no. South Koreans do not need to work much harder because of these reasons.
Also, I'm foreign. Okay, I want to choose foreign.
Okay, then I'm gonna be against it. Okay, so let's go.
So South Koreans need to work much harder. Well, sure, because they have to work a lot, and I think that government that tell the South Korean to work harder because that if they have more public holidays, then they will get less money, and the country is not but just calling poor. So they have to work much harder so the money can level up. And by that, they don't have to worry about debt and a lot of things. And if they have the things they want, like if they saw the things that they want, they can just buy them.
Yes.
And company will increase the money, and mean by that the fashion skills or things they have will level up, and the companies will look fashionable and look beautiful more. Like more beautiful.
Yes, so they will be more advanced and ahead of in the fashion world, in the industry. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so I'm against it. The reason being, South Koreans doesn't need to work much harder. I believe they also need to rest and spend time with their families. The reason why I'm saying this is, number one, I think that if they spend time with their families, which is a valuable time, it motivates them to work even harder when they are at work. And when they get more time off, that means that they are more rested and relaxed, and they can be more innovative, and they can work much harder because they've got the energy to do it. And I also think that South Koreans doesn't necessarily need to work harder. However, they can work smarter.
Oh.
Okay.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it's